Well, first of all, um, now I have a brain for oh my god, dude.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 714 podcast. This is the Shyam and Sam show. We're back again. How's it going, Sam?
What's up, man?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going great. You know, had a nice Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was pretty chill, but I know some people out there were probably partying it up and having huge ass gatherings.
Yeah, for sure.
Time.
Over 6 people, you know.
Yeah.
Inviting your cousins, uncles, everything.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because I heard airports were packed like around that time.
Yeah, for sure.
So
it was crazy because someone who actually that I know that had contact with COVID personally was Fred's sister. Apparently,
yeah, like
she,
one of our
actually
friends
she actually got COVID and like,
but they didn't get it, or
no, like it was funny because Fred texted like the group chat I'm in, and he's like, so we can't hang out at my house anymore for like the week because my sister has COVID.
Yeah,
but somehow like my brother and my mom and dad don't have it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's good that none of you guys have it, but it's bad that someone else has it, right?
Yeah.
And then like Fred said that his uncle told her that like maybe it's like because you're liberal.
Because you're liberal.
Because apparently they went to Texas. And like she was like wearing a mask, like probably the only one in Texas wearing the mask.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ironic that she's the one that gets it.
And then none of them get it, yeah.
Yeah, none of them get it. I mean, so it's just, I don't know, but...
You never know with this shit, bro.
Like, yeah, but, yeah, I just knew someone who has it. I mean, I know other people who've had in contact with other... Bitch, I had fucking in contact with people who had COVID. Like where I used to work, someone had COVID. But like, yeah. I didn't know who it was in particular, you know?
Yeah, we talked about that like in the Thanksgiving special where they just sent out an email. You're like, who the fuck has it?
Exactly. It's like it's anonymous, it's confidential, but like, bro, I want to kind of know, you know?
Yeah, that's what you should know. Like who around you has it, because that's who you're in contact with.
But you should definitely know that if you were near someone, because like let's say they make you sign a paper. It's like you only see like 2 names on it, and it's like you and some other guy, and the other guy is working right next to you. And you're like, oh, okay, shit. It's probably one of the guys like that have been working near me. If only 2 people are signing it, and not like the entire facility.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know with this. But dude, do you believe that it's already December? Like, I checked the calendar. I was like, fuck, bro, it's already December.
I feel like during like the first stages of like COVID and like lockdown and shit, like people were like not used to it. It feels slow because they're bored with their lives. All of a sudden, like it takes a 180 turn from like literally going outside without a mask to wearing a mask, or sometimes not being too paranoid to even go outside from the beginning. Right. And now that it's like it's almost been a whole year since COVID has happened. People have gotten used to how
it's become the new normal.
How the lifestyle should function properly without it breaking the rules of COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
And like I guess people have learned how to waste time. Or maybe it's just like every year, you know? We always complain, oh, it's so slow, bro. Like why isn't school finished? All of a sudden you snap your fingers, all right, school's done, you're graduating.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy how time works. Like I remember in March, like when it first happened, that we were about to record we did record the podcast one last time, like at my dorm, and then at that time I didn't want to do like any like Zoom things because I thought they were saying, all right, 2 weeks I could like not do the podcast for 2 weeks. We'll come back better than ever right after. And now, like, luckily we decided to do the Zoom podcast because, you know, that this would have taken so long. Like we still have really no end in sight. Like there's no specific date, but yeah, man.
Like literally we repeat ourselves so many times on this podcast about COVID. Like the vaccine could come out, blah blah blah, all this and that, but like, and I don't know what else to talk about, to be honest with you. Like the vaccine comes out, I don't think people are gonna take it, and guess what? COVID continues.
Yeah.
Who knows how long until, you know, there's a good amount of people that have like tested the vaccine, and then what happens when COVID does like officially get beaten by like the vaccine, right? Like a lot of people start getting the vaccines and shit. Do you think people are like paranoid to even step out of building without a mask, or I mean their houses without a mask, or like they're still gonna follow rules and wear their masks, you know?
But I heard that the UK, they approved the Pfizer vaccine. Like I think over here it's still not approved yet, but over there they actually approved it and everything, and they're getting their first doses like around this week, next week. They're gonna start giving it out to people. So they're like one of the first countries, I think. So
that's good.
Yeah. But I'm just glad that luckily I got to do the podcast over this time, even though it's been a rough year for a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm chilling. I personally, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm fine, bro.
Yeah. We're grateful
nothing changed for me,
that we're in a situation to not be that like affected at all, besides, you know, just having to wear masks and you know, this not being able to go to school and stuff like that.
To be honest, like there's ups and downs of online school. And I find the benefits slightly more appealing than, you know, like not being able to have a full education, but it's whatever, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And I know
but when I do get to like senior year, right? I better be back in school, man.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't know if I'll retain anything.
Because what's important about college is not only what you learn in class, but also the people, like the networks that you build.
Oh no. See. This is a misconception. A lot of people think that since you're not an actual in-person class, you're not networking enough. You're not making friends or anything, right? I think it's the complete opposite. I think if you don't have more friends now, then you have done nothing to network at all. Like
there's like different group chats and whatnot.
Yeah. A great example of that is group chat. Like if you haven't made like a single, like one person, you haven't got one person's contact at least, or you haven't created like a Discord group chat or joined a Discord group chat, then either all your classmates think alike and they don't
they don't like want to communicate at all.
Yeah, they don't want to communicate, or they think they're too smart for other people. Then I mean, yeah, but even like somehow even one of my teachers who like disables their chat so you can't communicate with others, one of the students still found a way to communicate and make a Discord like last second, you know, because we finally realized that, you know, we actually kind of want to help each other to succeed in this class, because this man is like, you know, not allowing us to literally interact, move, man. Right? Literally not allowing us to interact. So you're like, I don't know. I think even, how's it bad? Like, you know?
I think more people would interact in this situation when it's online, because like when we're in class, like say last semester we were in like political science, like not that many people like talk to each other like during class.
People like it's like, just, I think people just judge, you know. They look at each other and they're like, I don't think we can be friends. I don't know who you are. You look weird to me. You look too attractive for me to talk to. You know, it's just that it's like the high school mentality. I call that the high school mentality, where everyone judges based on look, right?
Yeah.
And like how, like in their first interaction, like if someone was to talk to you, say, can I borrow that pencil? And then you all of a sudden hear their voice and you're like, oh, no, man, this guy ain't it, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna avoid this guy. Like,
yeah. You know? And I think as we get older, we're kind of less inclined to meet other new people. Like as a kid, I remember just going up to like in elementary school, I would go up to a random kid and say, hey, you want to play?
Really weird.
You want to play basketball? You want to play this? Like I would have no hesitation in asking someone to play with me or do anything. Even if I just met them, I would say, okay. And they'd be like, all right, sure. Yeah. And now there's this kind of hesitation and not really being open about making new connections. It's weird, you know. But
yeah, it's up and down, man. As a kid, you're fine. Get to that like teenage years, like young adult, you still judge a little bit. I mean, some people are open around it once it hit like 19, 18, right?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. And then once you get to like 20s, like late 20s, at that point, if you're still socially awkward, then you either have anxiety or like some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or you're just a gamer, bro. You know, you just stay inside your house all day and you talk. You talk to people online. That's it.
Yeah.
But
that's why I feel bad for these kids right now that don't have the online or don't have a in-person experience.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sure. Like for me, it might not affect me because, you know, I've made friends already, right? I have a certain group of friends, and then there's always ways to make new friends too, right?
But we had the experience of social interaction that, like, to me, it would be invaluable. Like if you took that away from me, like as a 2-year or not a second grader, like I don't know how old you are in second grade, but around that time,
like any second grader to like any kid in elementary school.
Yeah, that's an essential part to who you become. Like the kids you surround yourself with. Like I have friends that I know, like you were in my elementary school. All like I have friends from elementary school that I'm still friends with. So, I mean, the people I met there, like I'm very grateful for that, and it's invaluable for me.
Because if you realistically think about it, like, I don't know how a third grader would be friends with another third grader when everything's online, you know?
Yeah. And like, it's not the same.
They're probably friends from like preschool, like you have kindergarten, you have first grade, second grade, and third grade becomes online. But it doesn't necessarily mean you still hang out with them because, you know, COVID could like prevent that person from like talking to another child, right? Or the online classroom is a huge restriction for like communications. I mean, you could still be like us, right? Where we still have our set group of friends,
but you wouldn't be able to do like recess or new ones. Yeah, like that, like playing around at lunch and shit was like the funnest thing ever during that time. You know, just
for sure.
When there was no school, like no classes. I remember like that from elementary school, they used to like take us outside to play dodgeball. Remember that?
Like that was like PE. That was like PE or some shit.
No, in elementary school, I think. I don't know if it was a specific class, but I guess
it wasn't like a specific. It was like a segment of the class, you know?
Yeah.
PE time.
Yeah, they just did that, and that we had so many field trips. Like that was the period of time where we had movie theater field trips. Remember that? Like we'd go on to movie theaters and watch a movie like for 2-3 hours. And that was part of school. You pay $10, get popcorn, lemonade, get your shit.
Times just changed, man. That was like 10. That was literally 10 years ago, man. It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was probably like a really important part for me.
Yeah, for sure. And also somehow, like, I don't know what defines you as a socially like active person, but like elementary school definitely like slightly.
That's where you learn everything. Yeah,
you do learn a lot of things, but it doesn't make you like. Some people become extremely confident talking to other people, and then some of them still they're extremely confident as a child, right? But as they grow up and their body changes, right, and like how they look, and then all of a sudden they feel like they're being judged, and then it flips for them, right? They no longer become that socially active kid, and now they're like a shy person or person with anxiety and stuff like that. I don't know. It's weird. I want to. You should probably interview someone who's like a psychiatrist. I don't even know what I just said. Not a psychiatrist.
Psychologist.
Psychologist. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking to some people.
Yeah. Ask like questions about like what really defines a person socially. You know.
Yeah, because there are different aspects. Not only just your DNA and how you think, but also the experiences, the people that are around you. And now with social media, that plays a part as well. You know, how people talk about you on there. People who don't, people who take things personally are going to be, you know, that it's going to affect them more than just like, oh, somebody who just gets the comment that says you suck, and then they're like, all right, fuck it, I don't really care. You know, you're gonna get those people. You know, they're just trolls. They don't care about people. They don't care about your feelings. You know, they're hurting inside. Like, I feel empathy for people like that, because I know they're dealing with something. They're dealing with a problem, because people aren't born with spreading hate. That's not how it works here. And so you got to just deploy empathy and feel for them. Say that, you know, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but, you know, I'm just going to do me. I don't care what you think, and move on with your life.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that are like rude, right, on social media, they're just bored. And, bitch, I'm just bored. I'll be honest with you. I ain't a nice guy on social media, bro. Like, what's the TikTok? Shit's funny. Like, I don't know what happened and how I got there. Like, because I see trends. Like, I'm on that shit for at least, like, maybe a solid 3 hours a week, right? And I don't know how I get to these certain trends, like, from like, MILF TikTok, fucking random, like, terrible quality TikToks, right? Like where they're like the video's blurry as fuck, and it's some
they're using like an Android meme. Like 2006.
It's like a fucking meme. Like they're usually extremely funny, right? And then you have trends TikTok, and then you have fucking racism TikTok. I don't know how I got there, but like maybe they know I'm Asian, but like it's a bunch of videos of like people being racist to Asian, and then
really
it's
just specifically Asian people.
No. Yeah, there is that. And then there's like some being extremely racist to Mexicans. And then in the comments, all the Mexicans are being racist to the black person who made fun of the Mexican. And then there's also like people saying that Asians are racist, which like their parents are racist, which is, I can confirm that some parents, but I'll generalize it to like just old people in general, right?
Yeah.
Like people, first generation, like people who came here, you know, to America, like most of them are pretty high chance that they're racist, right?
Yeah, they had something instilled in them at a young age. Like, I don't think anybody's like born to dislike someone, but their like parents
they just saw like
or something,
like an Asian dude, and like, okay, I just hate that guy. Like, why is his eye so fucking skinny like that? Like, I just hate it. I don't think anyone's like that.
Like Daniel said,
hopefully not. Like, hopefully not.
Last episode, like if you know somebody, like your friend is a specific ethnicity, like you're gonna like that kind of ethnicity because you know like your friend is that ethnicity, so you're not gonna hate unless somebody really is mean to you. But I think sensitivity, we talked about that before as well, but fucking people are just sensitive.
But that's just what that's what I see, man. And I'm just like, why am I here, dude? What the hell did I click to be on like
that
racism
algorithm,
TikTok, right?
Like,
I don't get it because it's like nothing stays consistent because I don't like any videos. I don't share any videos. So like,
if you don't like anything or share it, then
like, if you watch a video too much,
like, it
you
keeps track of
too much,
how how long you watch it, like exactly how long, and then if you don't like it, then it'll show the video that you watched the longest, like types of videos like that. It's weird shit, man. They keep track of everything because there's no laws on it. They could extract as much data as they want from it.
Anyways, back to the point of me mentioning like TikTok. It's like people on there, like some of them are extremely confident with themselves, right? Mm-hmm. And then some of them are extremely, or at least confident.
They show it. They show that they're confident.
And then some of them are extremely confident, but with the wrong type of like aspect. Like they're extremely confident with showing hatred, you know. Mm-hmm. They're fine with being racist, you know. They're fine with implying racism. Yeah. And I'm just like, do you guys not like go to school? Do you guys not have people who find out about this, right?
Yeah.
Like someone that I followed, I do follow people, so maybe that's that. My content is based off of that, my For You page, mm-hmm. right? So this person was like making hella videos, and she was Indian, right? And then her parents found out, and then immediately like she had to stop. Well, she's had to stop and make friendly family content because she's making kind of inappropriate content, not like sexual content, but like this edgy jokes and shit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I know that Indians or any type of Asians, to be honest with you, like Chinese, fucking Japanese, Korean, they're pretty strict parents, right?
Yeah, compared to like American parents. Or, yeah, like
yeah, definitely.
comparing
right?
to that, yeah.
Or I'll just white parents, right? That's what I personally feel. You definitely have some white parents out there that are hella strict, right?
Yeah,
but
most aren't.
Lenient,
in our cases,
yeah.
Our opinion.
So whatever, like she was just making edgy jokes, and boom, like her parents find out, and then immediately she had to start like not doing that content anymore. So for people like that spread hate, it's like, bro, do you really think you're the only one that are watching these? Like, what goes through your mind before you make these videos and post it online? Mm-hmm. Like it's something that it's gonna stay there forever. Yeah. And if it doesn't stay there forever, people are gonna find you and then, you know, bombard you with like, "Hey, fuck you, bitch! Like, why are you racist and this and that?" Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people like, this is one guy. This is the best example. So he commented on this Asian dude's thing. Is like, "Yo, why don't you like go back to being a doctor or some shit?" Mm-hmm. Right? And then the guy replied to his comment and did some like background knowledge, aka go into his Instagram. Yeah. And on the dude's Instagram, he saw that his grandpa recently passed away. Mm-hmm. And they said, "Well, yeah, I will go back to a doctor. Maybe if I went back to being a doctor sooner, I could have saved your dead grandpa." Damn. And then like all the comments are just making fun of his grandpa. Like, yo, where's your grandpa? Oh wait, he's dead. I forgot. My bad. And then the guy essentially disabled his Instagram and his account and everything, dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
like if you can't handle the heat, don't dish it, man. Yeah. It's that simple.
People are just.
And by the way, it's never good. I see a lot of posts like this. Mm-hmm. It's never good to combat racism with racism, bro.
Yeah. You gotta that's why I say like always just deal with it with empathy, like feel for them. Yeah. Because if you just say like fuck you to them, then they're gonna try to defend themselves back at you.
Yeah, with more racism, yeah.
Yeah.
But you could always disrespect is also another good form of it. Being disrespectful towards someone who's racist. Mm-hmm. But like know the fine line between disrespect and racism, because some people think disrespecting someone is using racism, right?
Yeah.
But it can literally be making fun of like their height, how they look, mm-hmm. but not like the like characteristic of the race, like not like that. Like,
yeah, like their clothing, what they wear.
Like you're fucking ugly, all right? Or you dress like a poor man, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But like I'm fine with that. Like it's all fun and games at that point. But like racism is no.
Yeah, especially like with social media, there most people or some people have no they don't put their profile picture up, so you don't even know what they look like. Like there are some real like anonymous people on social media that they don't really give a fuck what they say. Like they'll type anything they want and post it out there. When if it's like somebody like me, I have people know that that it's me. I put my picture, my everything on there, so they know exactly who this is. So I guess that has a part to do with it as well. But yeah, that's just some wild shit. Did you we were listening to music. Did you do the Spotify rap thing that came out?
Dude, I had like 20 songs on that shit. I don't know, dude. 20, I'll be honest, 2020 is, well, personally, I feel like I haven't caught up with music a lot because I've been indoor and I don't listen to music when I'm inside my house. I like to listen to music when I'm like driving or like if I'm working,
going to the gym,
shit like that, you know, or hanging out with friends, and then I'll put on some music. No, the most thing I have is like Joji because he dropped a new album this year, and just some like single rap songs, you know.
Yeah, this year was kind of quiet for music.
Yeah, for sure. That 100%.
I don't think it was the same as last year. Even though there was some decent drops, you know, 21 Savage and people like that, but it wasn't as big compared to previous years. You know, I remember last year we were talking about music every episode because every week like new music would come out, you know. Nowadays it's not that much. But yeah, Spotify Wrapped came out for, you know, for everybody who's on Spotify. I don't really use Spotify that much, except if I want to play it on the TV. Like there's an app on the TV that I use. So
why don't you use Spotify?
I have Tidal. I use that more. So yeah, that I just prefer it. It's more of a simpler platform. That the number one reason I use it is because of like the better audio quality. Like in my opinion, it's kind of better. They have this thing called Master, and it's kind of like the plan you got to pay a little bit more, but I get the student discount, so it's half off for me, which is good. But the quality on that is better than every other kind of streaming platform out there, and that's pretty much the reason why I use it. I've been using it since high school, I think. I'm not sure exactly when I started, but I think it's Jay-Z has a stake in it, and so I don't know. Like I just like listening to it. But
okay.
Yeah, you've been on Spotify like for the whole time. I
didn't start listening to music till like literally high school, man. I didn't even know what music was till high school. I know I would listen to like fucking shit that was like really, 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 really trendy, right?
Yeah, like shit that was on the radio,
like Call Me Maybe, like Katy Perry, right?
Yeah,
fucking Gundam Style, you know, like shit like that, you know.
Yeah, because
and then my genre was
people don't realize that before all this shit, you had to buy songs on iTunes. Like that was the previous thing that you had to do, was just like buy songs.
I don't know when Spotify came out, but but I definitely would never have bought music.
Yeah,
I still wouldn't buy music. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know how like people did it with records and CDs, dude. I didn't live in that generation.
Well, that's a whole different type of like vibe, you know. Like imagine putting on a record on, man. Yeah, some people still do that. Like they literally get like a Travis Scott song on a record, and then they fucking like give it as a gift, right, and shit like that. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but that like you said, it puts you in an environment. People have a record player in their house. They save up for this new record that they've been waiting on. They get it from the local, record shop. Bring it to the house. They got everything set up. They just listen to it with their friends, whatever. But nowadays, you got everything instant. Like anything you want, any record, you could play right away. And so, I mean, it works both ways. I prefer it to. I wouldn't want to go back to records. Like once you realize how quick this shit is, any song you want, you could play it. And with Shazam, like I use Shazam kind of frequently. Like if I'm in the song, if I'm in the car or something, or wherever I'm at, and I hear a song that I like, I just pull out my phone. It recognizes the song.
Oh, you really use it like that? Oh, shit.
Like sometimes, if
I
like
know the only reason I
frequently.
downloaded Shazam was just to see if you could guess the most difficult songs.
Really?
Yeah,
just like test it out.
That's it. It sounded cool to me, so I downloaded, tried it. My mind was blown. All right, and then I deleted the app. All right. But yeah, that's actually extremely useful. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't like when you sometimes, or before malls shut down and everything, I would walk around in a store or whatever, and some music would be playing. I was like, this is a cool song. And then I just pull it out.
Take it out. You stop walking. Yeah. All right, take it out. Just lift it up. All right, cool. It up,
and then it shows the song. I was like, holy shit. And it would be the right song. Because if you try to remember the lyrics and then go back home,
that's
like
what I remember the lyrics and I Google a segment of the lyrics on YouTube and I get some weird fucking foreign video.
I know, like, there's so many songs that I've tried to Google the lyrics to and then it wouldn't work. And, but that's what made it simpler. Like just put it up and find a song that you like, and it saves them too. Now the app is way better. Like it saves them, the ones that you previously recorded, so you could go back to them.
Oh, so there's a history of them. Nice.
Yeah, the history. So I like that. But
that's definitely cool.
Mm-hmm. And
you see, like, well,
yeah,
you probably want to talk about this, but like the NBA got a lot of like changes.
Oh yeah, that was the off season basically. Like now it's only a few weeks away from the actual NBA like starting up again.
Yeah.
And so a lot of trades happen. Like what were some of the ones that you thought were big? Like
were big?
Like that could make a change in the NBA, like a big change.
Dude,
in
like well, first of all, now I have a brain for oh my god, dude.
I know there was Westbrook. He got traded.
I was about to talk about that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
For John Wall, right? And first
John
pick.
Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a recent one.
There's so many memes like James Harden was like, why him? Why not me? Like, really? Why not me? Like I don't want to be here. Like it's fucking hilarious. And then LiAngelo Ball fucking got a deal.
Yeah. That LiAngelo is the middle one.
The middle
right?
one. Yeah. AKA the saddest one.
I don't know. I thought he stopped playing basketball or something.
No,
I don't know what the hell happened.
But no, I don't think he like stopped hooping. I thought he just like he played in the G League. He plays in the G League.
Yeah. His dad took him all out of high school though, like which was kind of savage. And then
hey, but they're all in the NBA now.
Yeah.
Twitter was fucking hilarious. Twitter's like, yo, can I get some of that sperm, bro? Like I might need it in the future, man. My son might need to go to college and then drop out and then like fucking I don't know, dude. And then a lot of people were saying like he literally spoke into existence. Like someone did a fucking creepy edit of him as Thanos. So it was black Thanos with like a little mustache, bro.
Yeah,
and so it looked fucking like hilarious because I was like, it's the meme that says I'll do it myself,
Yeah, but, dude. Somehow he got it done. Like, I didn't think all three of them would be there, especially the what's the middle guy's
one,
name?
Right, LiAngelo. Yeah,
LiAngelo. I didn't think he was gonna be in the NBA.
Yeah, that's
somehow it happened. But he's on like a 1 year deal though, like non-guaranteed and shit. So
yeah, but anything is possible during that 1 year. No, actually, like for real, like he can really speak things into existence. Like he should sell his services at this point. Oh, you need to get into a specific college, or you need to get into another sports program. Make me your manager, your representative.
10-step program of how to do it right here.
Yeah, I'll speak for you. I got you, man. First of all, have a last name that's catchy, Ball. Right? So you're gonna have to find someone and marry them real quick, like. But like, it feels meant to be, Ball, like Ball family, like I don't know.
Yeah, and somehow it all happened, and then
and then
got done.
I think it was today that Anthony Davis got like a 5-year contract.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 something million.
Oh yeah, 190 mil.
Yeah,
just crazy, bro.
Back with the Lakers, and also LeBron too. Yeah, it says right here 5-year, 190 million max contract with the Lakers. That's pretty insane. And then let me check with LeBron real quick.
And then Gordon Hayward fucking went to the Hornets.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. No, yeah,
he was on the Celtics, right?
Yeah, he was. He's like, it's funny because like, you know, it's every single basketball player says, "Oh, I'm gonna stick with you guys for sure." Like even Dwight Howard was like, "I'm gonna stick with the Lakers,"
and then you got traded right away.
Literally moves on. Like, like this, like that. The tweet is gone. Everything's gone. He's gone. You know.
Yeah. Jared Dudley somehow is back. Like he's back. They signed him again. But the Lakers.
Gordon Hayward was with the Hornets, and he got paid like I think more than double what the Celtics offered, which is
that's a no-brainer.
Michael Jordan's that's just kind of stupid, but
but LeBron, he got a 2-year, $85 million extension, and then I think didn't we get Dennis Schroeder? I forgot his last name. Schroeder, yeah, he's on the Lakers now, which is good. We don't have Rondo anymore. But I think the management for Lakers knows what they're doing. They're trying to win another one. Because, you know, I kind of like we spoke that shit into existence. Like LeVar did with the Lakers winning. Like I think around the time we started the podcast, the first episode we were talking about the Lakers and how we thought this next season was going to be. Of course, we didn't know anything about COVID and shit, but we knew the Lakers had a shot, especially with LeBron and AD, and they got it done, man. And here's to the next season. I hope they do it again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a queue right now for the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
It says 1 hour, bam.
Like to a queue for what? To
buy it.
To buy it. I heard Isaac got it. Remember? I think you did. You see the snap? For him. Yeah. I texted him. I was like, "Shit, bro. When did you get it?" And then he's like, "No, my girlfriend got it." And I was like, "Shit." But the people, I think it's sold out in a lot of places, right?
Mm-hmm. Me, Jason, and Fred checked Walmart like recently because we saw that Walmart was like selling their like the display case ones and like ones that people never picked up. And I didn't believe it. He called me. He's like, "Yo, bro, you're looking for the PS5, right? Like, there's one at Walmart, like in the store." Yeah. And I was like, "Sure, bro. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, dude. Right? Like, I don't trust anyone who says anything mentioning, 'Oh, you got stocked.' Like, I don't believe that shit." Like, then nighttime, I go on TikTok, I see a fucking dude literally filming himself. "Oh shit, look at there's one in the case, man. I'm about to buy it." And then read the comments. Oh yeah, a lot of Walmarts have been selling like the stock that no one has picked up yet, or like literally just the display case one. And I'm like, okay, now I feel like a fucking total jackass. Like I lost probably the only opportunity I ever have until I have to wait like an extra month or two. So
yeah, because a lot of people just got it right away once it came out right away for Christmas.
Fucking bots, dude. The bots, bro.
People are reselling it, right? Some people.
Yeah, there's so many cases. There's one recently where they met up and then the dude literally got robbed.
Really?
Yeah, and then there's also cases where like the box is empty. It's not the console itself, right? But I don't know how you get tricked with that one because if you don't open the box when you buy it on the spot, then you're just you dummy, man. You don't know how to make a deal. Like, this is your first time behind the alley making a deal with someone. Like
it's like this box is kind of light, you know? Like
it's just a brick. Never mind. Yeah. like when I sold a Nintendo Switch recently, and like the guy checked all the contents in there, right? Yeah. Before taking it off my hand. So like,
yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Especially when it's an online kind of transaction and you don't know the other person. You got to make sure that you're buying shit that's actually what's actually being sold to you, or else you're gonna get ripped off. That guy actually got the guy who actually got robbed though, or he got mugged or something. What happened?
Yeah, he got mugged. Dude.
Yeah, that's just
there's probably dozens of these stories. Yeah. Like not even like mugging behind the alley making a deal, mugging like after you pick up the damn thing from the store. You're walking out. You literally see a car driver. Oh, is that me? Is that my ride picking me up? Oh wait, no, it's the guy about to steal my PS5. Like,
yeah,
Jesus, man.
Because over here they don't give out bags either, and like Walmart and shit. So
yeah, no, my first instinct since Walmart had stock over Thanksgiving break, like they're planning to release like a bunch of stock for people to buy online. So I was waiting patiently. It was supposed to be at 6 p.m. Within 20 seconds, that shit's gone. Damn. I couldn't get in the site anymore. By the time I got back in the site, out of stock. Not even a minute had passed. A minute, bro.
That's like faster than a sneaker drop. Yeah.
No, it's literally, yeah. I think sneaker drops can do the exact same thing, like within seconds. It's crazy because anything with hype can be gone within a minute. But I was so mad. I was like, dude, a minute? Like less than a minute? Like, what are people clicking, bro? Like, their mouse is probably like, you know, they're like fucking shaking their shit. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I was kind of mad.
Some type of like vibrator going on the whole time.
Yeah, I was like sad and mad at the same time. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go to Isaac's house and try it out first.
Like it's like probably till like January, maybe you'll get it.
Yeah. But
by the time I wait till January, do I really want it? No, fuck no. My, you know, I don't know about you, but like when I want something, I want that shit now. Like, now. And if I don't get that shit now, don't give it to me ever, man. Like, don't fuck that.
Yeah, I like, especially with shit that you want and then you can't get because of it's like sold out. Like you can't even get it. If it's like shipping purposes, like, oh, I got it, but now I had to wait like 2 weeks to get it. I'm patient with that shit. But yeah, I'm like that too a little bit. But have you talked to Isaac about it? What does he think about the PS5? He likes it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got like my brother got like a new gaming laptop, so I could play games with like my computer friends. And there's this game called Rainbow Six Siege. And I've been playing on my Xbox for like so long.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I want to buy the PS5, by the way. Like, it's just to play that one game. I mean, I want to play the other exclusive game, like story games, you know.
Spider-Man, shit like that.
Not Spider-Man, but like God of War and shit like that. Okay. Like those type of games. Damn, what's the other one? Like God something. And Ghost of Tsushima, like the samurai game. Anyways, so the whole point is that I want to buy the PS5 for that one game, that Rainbow Six Siege game.
Yeah.
Just to play all my other PS friends, like Noah and Isaac and Manny eventually, right? And then if you get it, then I'll tell you to download the game, but I can just tell you're gonna be fucking dog shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, all of us will be dog shit because the controller is like the joysticks are down here instead of one up here and one down here, right?
I think it was always like that. This. Yeah, Xbox.
No, an Xbox is like this for me, right? A
PS5. I'm used to the PS controller,
so like I'm gonna be dog shit regardless. So then I bought the game on my brother's laptop, and now I'm playing on there with keyboard and mouse. And all my shit's restarted, by the way. I get none of my Xbox stuff onto like the PS or
start from scratch.
Yeah, start from scratch. So I'm gonna start from scratch twice when I play it again on the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I'm learning mouse and keyboard, and I'm gonna have to learn fucking the new PlayStation controller. The shit show.
Is the Xbox the same? Like it's sold out everywhere too?
Yeah. It's the same amount of like hype, you know?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. I mentioned PS5 because simply I want the PS5.
Yeah.
Like I have my brother has a gaming laptop now. Why would I need to buy an Xbox so I can play Xbox games on there?
Yeah. Did you see or do you watch Unbox Therapy, like his videos?
Yeah. Sometimes.
His recent video, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, he posted a video where he got this new studio. His setup for the PS5 is insane because you know how there's this one setting in The Dark Knight. You know how all the lights are above him in the Batcave.
Oh, and then like it turns on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He got that same studio, like he built it, and wherever he is, I think he's in Canada, like Toronto area. Yeah. He has the same exact shit.
I see his thumbnail right now. I subscribe to him.
Yeah, I watched that.
I am subscribed to him. Yeah, I don't watch him often because usually what he does is like he doesn't do like cheap tech anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of his videos are literally fucking
because now he's huge.
$1,000 plus videos. Like, oh, this company sent me an exclusive box, and it's like a fucking like Secret Service suitcase. We got to type in these codes and shit.
I know.
And then it opens up and like there's like a piece of gold inside. This is too much, man. I'm not interested in that. You know, I'm interested in like
everyday
cool iPhone that like. I mean, he does review like the LG Wing, if you know what that was.
Yeah.
Where you like fucking like slide it like that way, and like it's like a T phone, right?
Yeah, that was like, pretty cool.
Yeah, I like shit like that, like the gimmicks, but like not like a gold wrapped cover or gold covered phone. Like I don't give a shit about that. Like
yeah, and in that video, he showed off the new LG TV he got. It's 8K, 120 frames per second, like all the highest end specs on there.
Yeah, boy.
Thousands of dollars. Like, I mean, he just has to make a video for it and he'll get.
Yeah, basically, yeah. They got paid.
Yeah, they get paid to do that stuff. But his setup for that, all he has in that studio, I think, is just a chair like that, the TV stand, the TV and the PS5, and that's all the stuff he has in there. And it's just all blacked out. Like it looks so sick to just be in that room. Only the lighting on top. All the walls are black. The ground is black. It's a dope fucking setup. Like right when I saw it, I was like, shit, dude, this guy. I thought he actually
went. Man, that's his crib, dude.
Yeah, he said he's been working on it. I thought it was something like he went to that location where they shot the movie or something, but now he built it his own thing, which is great. So
they talking about like the 8K TVs and shit like that. Like I wanted to like find a cheap deal on like, you know, the wallpaper TV. It's like extremely thin.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's part of like it looks like a photo, like or painting it on your wall. I want one of those and like hang it like right here, right in front of me. Should have been sick, man. Or like see where my whiteboard is.
Yeah.
Like essentially just flop that, put the whiteboard here and put the TV there. Oh, that would have been so sick. Yeah, like that shit's like I think 1,000 maybe.
It's up there.
$1,000. I don't fucking know. I didn't really check, but I was thinking of like getting a TV like that, but no. Yeah, I do have an LG projector though, like that I can put that on my wall and watch fucking like anime and fucking movies.
Yeah, they make those in 4K now too. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. Mine is old. Mine only shoots like 1080.
Yeah,
but like it's good enough, man. I don't think you'll notice a 4K fucking projector. Yeah, like I think it's the same shit anyways, man.
Yeah, unless you have a movie theater in your house, you don't.
Yeah, need the professional like screen that they projected on. Yeah.
But TVs have gotten insane. Like there was this rollable TV that once
I saw that, bro.
Once you like turn it on or off, it like comes out and it rolls up and down.
Yeah,
that's insane. That's fucking
man. Crazy. I don't know, dude.
I don't know the use case for that though, because like I would I would just have a TV in a room and want to see the TV all the time. But
yeah,
if you don't want to see your TV, buy that one.
Yeah, I mean, I would like if I was extremely rich, I would like a TV that literally comes out of my wall. You know?
Yeah.
Like some type of like secret agent type shit. You know, it comes out of your wall. Or I don't want it. It goes back in your wall.
Yeah.
And then it just looks like a wall, right? I like that type of technology, you know, like shit that you
secret rooms and shit.
Hey, you want to see a cool thing? Sure. Clicks a button, all of a sudden, like all your monitors pop up, your keyboard rises from the ground, and then like it's like a triple monitor screen right here.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you know, I just work for the NSA, you know, shit like that.
The NSA.
Like that's what I want, man.
Yeah.
I have a fucking stuff set up with my laptop here, and like a monitor here, and then an Xbox right here. Like I would love to have a fucking like TV mounted on the wall where I can move it up and down. Because Manny's room has a TV mounted up to the wall.
Yeah,
but he doesn't have a.
He has a small ass TV though. Like it's just.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine with me, man. But he doesn't have a desk.
Yeah.
And no desk is kind of extremely like I don't know what you do. Like I don't know how you do homework.
Yeah, I think he might go into like his living room or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like I'll put my paper down on like the dining table. There's gonna be a grease stain somewhere. Like I'll pick up my like paper and oh fuck.
Yeah, that you gotta have your own space to do shit, you know, or else it's just gonna be messed up. But the technology has improved so much. Like now, even the new iPhones. I don't think we talked about that. They have like the cameras on them can shoot Dolby Vision and edit in Dolby Vision, which is basically this high end, like only high end cameras can do that before, and now a phone, like something that you could pick up for, I think the lowest one was like I think $1,000, but the cameras that usually do that are in thousands of dollars, like tens of thousands of dollars to actually shoot and edit that. But
for sure,
it's fucking crazy how all this has come to the people.
I never think about this, but like, you know, but I never think about this, but recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I thought about this. Like, your phone costs roughly $1,000. Well, mine costs $1,000, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about yours, but mine costs like 1,100, and like you're holding and using that shit every single day, and sometimes you even chuck the phone around. Like I sometimes throw my phone.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, right? And like that's $1,000 right there. Like I could have built an extremely good PC. I could have bought a new laptop. Could have bought, you know, a PS5 with a bunch of games on it. Like
that's like, yeah, the only thing that we treat kind of poorly, like as human beings, I guess,
expensive is
a phone. Like, cause we use it so much. We just like, oh, that's another part of what I have, you know, it's not something special. And, you know, everybody has it, I guess. So we kind of don't.
I do kind of feel stupid. Like why did I buy this $1,000 phone? I mean, it's great and all. Like I can play like I mentioned in the previous podcast, it's like Genshin Impact. Yeah. It's supposed to be like a computer and like PlayStation game, but I can run on my phone.
Even now Among Us, I heard, was also on there now too, right?
Yeah, but that's
on the App Store.
I'm over that, man. Most people are over that shit, man.
Already, yeah.
Yeah, it's just another trendy game. I mean, there's still people on Twitch that
it's like Fortnite too, like, you know, like how popular it got, but now it's not that
shit like that. But anyways, the whole point is like, I can play like extremely good games like that aren't meant to be played on the phone, but I can still play it. Like I can even play my Xbox games on my phone now, which is insane. Like I can play Call of Duty, I can play Overwatch, I can play Siege, you know, I can play Apex and all that stuff on my phone. I mean, the graphics are a little like choppy because again, it's not meant to be played on there, right?
Yeah.
But like the possibilities are endless with what we can do now. Like, but is it worth 1,000? Fuck no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
If I paid like 600, 500, all right, that's fair. And then that other 400, you know, I could buy like.
Yeah.
gaming accessories. I don't know.
Another like tech YouTuber that I watch, I don't know if you watch, Marquez Brownlee. Do you know who he is? MKBHD.
Yeah, you mentioned him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. He recently did a camera test. I think it came out today or yesterday. But the iPhone, he did it for the past 3 years, and the iPhone always got out in the first round. He does a blind camera test where people just basically select the picture they like.
I've seen that. It was like a tournament thing, right?
Yeah, tournament style. He lets people choose on Twitter and Instagram, and the iPhone always gets out in the first round. And these cheaper phones that are like Android phones that are only a few $100, 600, 700, like that kind of price range, they beat the iPhone. And even the Note, like Galaxy Note phone, like that's 1,200. I don't even know how expensive that is, but these cheaper phones are getting better too. It's not like they're so bad that you can't even use them,
Yeah.
So I think that space has definitely gotten way more competitive, as it's kind of justifiable to pay for Apple because of everything. If you have all the Apple shit, they just make it easier to basically get in that ecosystem. If you have an iPhone, you have the Apple Watch, a Mac, you have all this shit from Apple. It's better if you just stick with that. But if you don't have all that and you just want a good phone that doesn't have like iMessage, you don't need all that shit, then go for the Android. It's still a fucking great phone. So do you think that you'll get an Android for your next phone or what?
My next phone is gonna be the next 4 or 5 years, bro. I don't switch phones that often. Why?
Yeah.
Unless it's broke, and I'm committed, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I know some people they have their yearly upgrade plan.
Yeah,
that ain't me, bro.
Yeah, not me either.
Or or they upgrade their tech every 2-4 years. Dude,
it should be built to last.
Don't fucking change it, man. That's as simple as that. I had my iPhone for 6 years. My iPhone 5. You know how embarrassing it was to take out this little tiny piece of shit in my fucking hand?
Yeah, I remember when you first got that shit, it came out, I think, a few months late before that, and you got the new 10S Max, the biggest one they have. Everybody was like, holy shit, is that the new one? You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
you're flexing it off.
Flex. Right? Damn right, I better flex that shit. Why else would I buy it? Right? Yeah. Why else would my parents buy it? Not me. I would never buy that. Right? But damn right. And then now the iPhone 12 came out, it looks so much cooler. I mean, I hate how there's a notch on it still, but I love the design of the iPhone 5, that little boxy type design. Yeah,
that box. I think they implemented it kind of again with the 12.
Too. Yeah, exactly. So it looks so sick, man.
But I think
that notch really puts it off me. That sucks.
Yeah. They need to do something about that.
Especially when they're Apple. Come on. You can do better.
Yeah.
They just don't want to.
Even the fingerprint, they need to add that, in-display fingerprint.
I mean, there is my idea this is a long time ago. I remember saying this, where the Apple logo on the back of your phone should be a fingerprint.
Yeah.
A fingerprint scanner or whatever IDs.
Touch ID.
Yeah. Touch ID, whatever. So the whole point of that is that they don't have Touch ID, but you can. There's a setting where accessibility, where if you tap the back of your phone, it can do certain features.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and I think it's only for iOS 14 though.
Yeah,
and it's pretty sick because you can have let's say you want to go to a certain app that you always go to, just double tap the back of your phone, and then boom, you're on that app all of a sudden.
Yeah,
so that is kind of cool, and I don't know how they made it to be like that. Is there some type of pressure sensor in the back of the phone, or how they updated the tech to have that feature, right? Because your phone doesn't change. It's just the update that's changing your phone. So
yeah, they added some kind of software that they might have already had the hardware in there of that's doing something else, but they just added that. They figured it out.
So I don't know. They definitely can put a fingerprint scanner in the back. You know, they can remove the notch.
Yeah.
So many things that they just don't want to do because that's for next year.
Yeah.
They're saving it for next year, man. New improvement, fingerprint scanner.
The best iPhone ever.
You guys had that like 5 years ago? My bad. Like,
that's why I think it's better to wait like a few years before upgrading, because that's when you actually feel the improvements. Like when you jumped from the 5 to the 10s, you actually felt like this is a new phone. Like
I just had to hold it, bro. That's all I need to do.
Yeah. Like that's all. Instead of upgrading every year, if you had the 11 and then you upgraded to the 12, it's kind of the same, you know, like it's not, the cameras are the same. If you upgrade every year, you're not going to see the improvements, but over time you'll see the improvements. So yeah. Okay. I think that's enough of the tech talk.
Yeah. Too much. Anyways, like you guys talked about Nate Robinson, like, and fucking Jake Paul last weekend. If you saw the fight, that motherfucker got decked.
Knocked out.
Nate Robinson got decked, and dude, fucking Jake Paul made a TikTok of the baby, bro. With the baby in I think it was Vegas or some shit, down in Vegas.
Yeah.
And bro, I was so mad, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Why is the baby with this motherfucker? But then I remember the baby brought a gun to a fist fight, man. Hey, you ain't a real one, man.
Yeah.
But like that kind of pissed me off, man, because I don't like Jake Paul. I don't like anyone, to be honest. Like most
people
YouTubers
just like do that shit for just for clout and to be trending and shit like that.
Yeah, that 100%. They even made a challenge out of Nate Robinson. It's called the Nate Robinson Challenge. Where it's kind of like Andy's Coming, you know, where like Toy Story, where they all just drop dead, right? So they go like Nate Robinson, and then they just fucking drop dead, right? It was so sad, dude, man. I watched that entire fight, and he was like trying to tackle him.
Yeah.
Tackle him.
Yeah.
This ain't he's not even playing the correct sport that he was originally playing. Like he wasn't even doing any basketball moves, trying to juke him. He was playing football at that point, right? Dude, like, and apparently someone said that he had never sparred with anyone.
How? That's how you like actually learn.
For real, right? Like was it Mike Tyson who said it? Like everyone has a plan before they get punished or some shit?
Yeah.
Right? So this guy,
even the coach, like I don't think like his coach would be like, "Oh, you can't spar or anything." I don't know.
No, maybe but the sad part is, I do think the coach would have been like that.
Maybe
I do think Nate Robinson said like Nate was like, "Yo, I kind of don't want to fight anyone. Like, just train me how to beat a fucking thing that doesn't move at all, you know?"
Yeah.
And then the gym coach is like, "All right, yeah, we can do that. We can turn you into a boxing legend without you sparring. All right, bet." And then that happens. He doesn't even like. I don't know. Credit to him for going into like a boxing ring.
Actually doing it on live television.
Actually be willing to like sacrifice your dignity.
Because everybody after that fight was just torturing him for that.
It was bad. Like the funniest thing was like the black community was like shunning him, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, I remember Snoop Dogg just like laughing. Like he was commentating.
He should commentate on like UFC fights. Like,
I know.
They should bring him to UFC.
Funny. He's so funny. But
he's like jumping like it's hot. But like no, I was so confused, man. Like why they were shunning? You should support him, man. Like bro. And people were saying like, "Yo, that kind of felt racist at what Jake Paul did to fucking Nate." And I was like, "Okay, dude, no, this is too fun."
Yeah,
but I was just incredibly sad, dude.
Now I saw a video of him. He's saying Jake Paul now has 2 fights under his belt. I think like one against Deji, and then this one.
3. He has 3, 2 professional fights.
Yeah,
I should keep up with this. Like these, I'm genuinely interested because first of all, a lot of people like are subscribed to them, right? And they have a big following, like, and so Deji was like the one with headgear on, so it's not professional.
Yeah.
And then there's the second one was Anderson Gibb, which was even his fighting technique was he fought like a crab, bro. He was like squatting, walking side to side, like doing punches like that and shit like that. And then he essentially tripped himself 3 times.
Oh yeah.
And then basically that you can't, like 3 knockdowns, it's like you're out. So that's what happened to him, because his center of balance was so fucking low, you could literally like shove him and he'll fall backwards, right? And then Nate Robinson was the second professional fight, and you clearly saw how that went. He didn't fight like a crab, but he fought like a football player and forgot how to defend and punch and everything, dude.
Yeah, didn't have any technique whatsoever.
So now what's gonna happen is the KSI, who's the original like starter of like YouTube boxing, right? Who made it like go so mainstream, and it involves so many young fans and old fans who criticize like, why the fuck are these people doing in our sport? Like they're gatekeeping the sport of boxing. But in my opinion, you should let everyone who has any sort of clout do this type of sport, because you'll get so much more people involved in it.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of decently involved in boxing. Like I would watch like old clips of like heavyweight boxers, right?
Mike Tyson and shit.
But I would never keep up with the recent boxers.
I don't think anybody watches recent boxing
I know
like that much.
Floyd
to that
Mayweather
level.
is, you know. I know like Triple G,
Manny Pacquiao.
You know? Yeah, I know the redhead guy. I forgot his name, Canelo or some shit like that.
Yeah, Canelo.
I know some boxers, right? But I'm not like invested in it. But then YouTube boxing has kind of made me more interested, like to Google stuff about other boxers and watch compilations, shit like that. So now KSI, which is Deji's brother, is gonna fight Jake Paul, but probably not for like another year.
Yeah, now he's saying he wants more fights because he's on a win streak basically. Like
his ego's too big, man. His ego's too big.
Yeah, he wants more.
That's my opinion.
But I don't know. As long as it's people want to watch it, I guess it's good. You know, it's not gonna.
Yeah, for sure. It's not hurting
anybody.
Anyone.
Yeah,
definitely not hurting anyone. Except except the person who loses. Dude, even the NBA was like kind of like good job, Nate. Good job. Sure, dude. You did really well, man. Like, good job, man.
Yeah. Like, Steph Curry was like, I think tweeted something too. Where
he was nice. He was nice about it.
Yeah.
Some other people weren't so nice about it, but he kind of, low key, he kind of deserves it. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was the one who challenged him too.
Yeah.
Who challenged Jake? Like you challenge Jake, and then you fucking show up with that type of skill set.
Not even trained properly to be able to box.
I'm not gonna go too hard. Okay, like he did his thing, right? Oh, and they got like $600 for it, dude. That shit was funny.
600.
Yeah, they got paid. Apparently, they got paid $600 each. But you know, but Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, that was sick.
Yeah, that was, you know, you could tell that they're professional, but they're old. So I mean, you get what you expect.
I could not tell Mike Tyson was old. I could not tell.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell.
He was doing the head movements. He was doing the head movements I saw on the YouTube. But Roy Jones,
Roy Jones. That's what I'm talking about. Like he was leaning on him, Mike, the whole like after round
for sure. I was like, yo, break this shit up. Like,
you got tired, man. Was,
obviously, it was an expedition. They couldn't knock him out, but Mike, if he wanted to,
he still
his
got
inner fucking lion would have killed him, bro. Like low key,
dude. It's insane.
You can see after like doing the interview, like Roy Jones holding his like his like stomach area.
Yeah,
like, he's like, fuck, that shit still hurt. And Mike Tyson's like, yo, what's good? I'll do this again.
Yeah, he still has gas, dude. He's still going.
Yeah, the funniest part is like I didn't know that he retired for like 15, 16 years. I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
And I didn't know Roy Jones apparently was like fighting not until like 3 years ago. Like so in 2017, I was like, wait, you still like doing boxing in 2013? No way. Because they're both the same age. So it's like,
yeah, around the same age.
That's just insane. Mm-hmm. I know he also lost 100 pounds, which was that means he was like, that means he was like 300 something.
Yeah, he was because he didn't train at all.
Incredibly stupid.
He didn't want to go to the gym or do any type of exercise.
Pounds? How he didn't look 300 pounds. Like,
he doesn't.
Not, and he was 200 in that fight, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that was all fat, probably. That was just
I don't know what he was hiding, dude.
Yeah, because you couldn't see it. Because I don't know, I don't like follow Mike Tyson on Instagram or anything, but when I saw him,
you should watch his podcast.
I watched it. Yeah, I watched since like it came out last year. But like when I watched him on that and I look at him now, I don't see like if I put him side by side, maybe I could tell like exactly how much he's lost or how cut he is now. But he looked relatively the same. He didn't look like he lost 100 pounds, you know?
Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah. But I'm glad that he's actually doing what he loves again, because he didn't want to get his ego involved, because when he was boxing, he said that I just wanted to go out there and like kill people. Like that's like do the best I can. I'll do whatever it takes to knock them out. Like that's all he wanted. But after he retired, he wanted to take it slower, and he couldn't go back, or else it would get that ego back up again, and it would torture him and mentally. But I guess he's found a good space for him where he could train and still be happy. So good for him.
And he's doing it for good causes too.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll fight for like the military. I don't know if I pronounce that right.
Humanitarian.
Yeah, those causes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, we're going on like 1 hour.
Well, congrats to like Joe Rogan's finally on Spotify. Yeah, I think so.
People are hating on him, dude, because the YouTube community he built is now like basically all gone, because he had to delete.
Yeah, it's actually all gone.
Yeah,
they're fucking. They're gonna get like nothing.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're already on Spotify, I guess you could watch stuff and the videos on there. But it's not the same without YouTube comments and everything like that.
Yeah, and one last thing on Spotify, like the podcast I keep talking about, the Scuff podcast was like trending #1. But I'm so happy for that.
Yeah,
I was so happy. Check it out if you're interested. Like not you in particular, but anyone.
Yeah,
the Scuff pod. It's on Twitch. It's like every like Thursday. But the host, he's extremely. So currently he's extremely poor with his scheduling. Like usually he has it every Thursday, but now he's doing like Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, whatever.
Whatever time he has,
yeah.
But
definitely go check it out. It's extremely good.
Yeah, check out podcasts, man. That the whole category is
for sure
blowing up right now, man. Like even like Spotify has just started doing video podcasts for multiple people. People are getting signed to deals and this and that. So I'm glad. I'm happy the podcast space is doing well. You know, it's fun, and thank you all for listening to our podcast. I know there's a bunch out there, and we hope you listen to whatever you like.
Thank you for choosing ours. If you do listen to ours,
yeah, we're growing like every week now here on YouTube.
No, if you're watching on YouTube, special did extremely well.
Yeah. 300
it has
plus
more
views.
Than our original video, dude.
Yeah,
like the first video.
Views. Yeah, even the latest episode I did with my cousin is aiming at more than 300 views right now. So thanks again for everybody that's watching, listening. We appreciate all the support. And we got new content on the way every Monday. You know, but we're gonna keep it going, and it's always a pleasure. Thank you, Sam. All right, let's end it here. Have a great day. Peace. And then Weezy comes in with the same type of flow.
Everyone got their glass out, the drink too easy. Every nigga that's 30 down just came to see me.
The fluidity on that.
Now this is old Little Wayne.